Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video, and before I get started on the content of the video, I just want to mention that this whole outfit hair thing I'm sure you've seen before. I actually had it on my last video, I'm pretty sure, and that's just because on my days off, when I get a chance to film, I try to knock a few out in a day. So forgive me, hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. Anyway, today's video is going to be another handbag review, and this is actually of a handbag that I showed in my Louis Vuitton collection video. I'll link that down below. So it's not a new handbag for me. It's something that I've had for probably a little under a year at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. The handbag I'm going to be reviewing is this beauty. Isn't she lovely? Anyway, this is a Louis Vuitton Brea MM, and it's in the Epi material, and it is the Electric Noir color. So, any of you Louis Vuitton lovers, I'm sure you already know what all that stuff I just said means, but I'm gonna break it down for everyone out there who's not, you know, a Louis Vuitton connoisseur pretty much, which I'm not either. Anyway, so the style of this bag is called the Brea. The MM stands for the size. So this bag is available in two sizes, MM and GM. The MM is the smaller version, which is the one that I have. Okay, so as far as the material goes, this is a leather bag, and it's the Epi leather, which basically is this. So if you can see that, you can see that the bag has ridges in it. It's like a ridged leather. It's pretty much unique to Louis Vuitton. I've never seen another company be able to pull off this type of leather. So Epi leather is awesome. I love it, and it's one of the things that's unique to Louis Vuitton. So that's the type of leather that it is. Now the color on this bag is Electric Noir, which is basically patent leather black. So the electric means the patent leather, and noir, of course, is black. So this bag also comes in a electric prune, I believe, which is like a shiny dark plum color, but I've never seen that one in person actually. Also, this bag comes in the plain Epi, which is just the matte Epi, and it comes in a lot of colors in that one. And it also comes in the vernis leather, which is the other patent leather that has the big Louis Vuitton symbols all over it. I don't have anything like that to show you, but it comes in a variety of colors in that bag as well. Okay, so to start, I'm going to give you dimensions on this bag, and this is going to be coming directly from the Louis Vuitton website. So it's 12.99 inches in width, so across this way. And then as far as the depth of the bag, which is, you know, how wide it is, it's 4.72 inches. And then for the height, it's 8.66 inches. So like I said, that's coming directly from the Louis Vuitton website, just to give you an idea of the size of the bag. So now I kind of want to just go over some of the details of the bag. So as you can see, it comes with a strap that is adjustable. And this strap is long enough to be worn on the shoulder, but it's not long enough for crossbody. This strap is removable, and it's hooked to these two D-rings on each side of the bag. As you also can probably tell by now that this bag has silver hardware, which is one of the reasons that I wanted this bag, because Louis Vuitton does not make many black bags, and it definitely doesn't make many with silver hardware. So that's one thing that I really liked about the bag, and one thing that made me want to get it. On the sides, it has this permanent little divot here, I guess you can say. So if you can see that, maybe you can see it better from this angle, but see how it just kind of dips in? That's the structure of the bag. It's made like that. It's not pushed in, it's not indented. That's just how it always stays. This is the other side, and you can see my zipper is hanging here. So let's talk about the zipper now. So basically the zipper zips all the way across, and it has a silver zipper pull that just says Louis Vuitton around the edges. So I'm going to zoom in so you can just see the zipper pull up close. The other hardware on this bag are the 4 discs at the top of the bag, and these just have Louis Vuitton, just like the zipper pull. On the bottom of this bag, you do have 4 feet, which you do get with most Louis Vuitton bags. So the inside of this bag, I'm going to show you, but truthfully, it's going to be really hard to see because it is black interior, which for some people is a problem because, you know, if you're trying to reach in your purse at night, it's going to be dark in there. But I'll try to show you guys. So inside is just the basic black textile. It doesn't have any designs on or anything on it, just plain black. Also on the inside, you have a large zipper pocket right there. Comes with silver hardware as well, and then it has the Louis Vuitton tag there pretty much. So this one was made in France, so it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. On the opposite side, you have the cell phone type pockets, which again is probably going to be really hard for you to see, but trust me, they are in there, and it's just 2 of those size pockets. Both of those pockets are, I'm pretty sure they're the same size. I can't tell for sure, but they do fit my cell phone. I have an iPhone. So that's pretty much it for the inside of the bag. So now I'm going to go ahead and talk about my thoughts on it. So I really like this bag. The main reason that I like it is because it just looks so classy and so elegant. You don't have Louis Vuitton symbols all over it. It's one of those bags that when somebody sees you, it looks like, dang, that's a nice bag, but they don't say, dang, how much money did you spend on that bag, which is sometimes quite irritating. So that's one thing I do like about it. It does have a Louis Vuitton symbol on here. Let me see if I can show it to you. I always have to look for it because it's not very noticeable, but right here in the corner, you're probably not going to be able to see it just because it's really hard to see because it's so subtle and the leather is shiny. But it's just right here in this corner here. So it does have that Louis Vuitton symbol, and of course it's on all the hardware. So if somebody's really looking at your bag, they can tell it's Louis Vuitton. But for people that are just, you know, in passing or that, you know, aren't too nosy, they won't know it's Louis Vuitton. So yeah, so that's one reason I really like this bag. It says I'm classy, but I'm not flashy. So also really like this bag because it goes so well with dressy type clothes. So I typically don't wear this bag very much, only because I feel like it's a dressier bag. I like to wear it to places like church, or maybe if I have a business meeting or something like that, then that would be a place I like to wear it. But it's not typically something that I throw on with like jeans and a t-shirt. Although you really can, but I just don't tend to. Another thing that I like about the bag is that because of the way the leather is, if you were to happen to scratch it or scuff it, which thankfully I have not yet, but because of the way the leather is, it would kind of fade in, I think. The patent leather tends to hide a lot of things, and then the ridges of the epi leather also tends to kind of hide some things as well. So I have seen some reviews on like the regular epi leather getting scratched, but I really don't think that would be a problem with this bag because it's patent leather. Yeah, I just looked over my bag again, and looking it over, I can't find any scratches, any scuffs or anything like that. And I've had this bag almost a year, and I don't carry it every day, but I have carried it quite a few times, and I've never had any issues with it. Now, one thing I would be careful about if you're thinking about purchasing this bag is just basically not running it into things, like not running it against the side of a wall, or because, you know, it's a bag, paint might, you know, scrape off on it if you're really rough with your bags. But for me, I've had no problems with it, and I would never treat my bags like that anyway. So another thing that you want to be aware of is that with the patent leather, you will pick up some fingerprints on the bag. I really don't see it as too big of a problem. The main place that I get the fingerprints are the straps, and that's because that's where I hold the bag, and because it doesn't have the ridged leather. It's just kind of a flat leather. But it does come with a dust cloth that you can keep inside your purse, so if you need to wipe your bag down, you can. I typically don't take that dust cloth with me. I kind of just leave it in my dust bag, and so whenever I get ready to carry it, I'll wipe it down if I need to. Other than that, I really don't know what else to say about the bag. It's a very nice bag. I think it's a good investment, something that's gonna last me for years and years to come. So up next, I'm just gonna show you how it looks up against my body so you can kind of see some of the sizing of it. Okay, so I know my head is cut off the camera, but this isn't about me, it's about my bag. So I just wanted you all to see the sizing up against my body. I'm about 5'4", and I am not skinny at all. So you can just see it. I feel like it looks perfect. This size looks perfect on me. I did try on the larger bag and it just looked almost like luggage. So that's why I decided to go with the smaller version. So that's what it looks like on. This is how I typically carry it. And then I'll put the strap on so you can see that too. This is what it looks like with the strap. So I think it looks cute either way. I just prefer to carry my bags in my hand or on the crook of my arm. Okay, so lastly, I'm just gonna show you kind of what fits in the bag. Now, I wasn't carrying this bag today. I just kind of put the stuff that was in my other purse in this bag so you can kind of see, you know, how much it carries. So this is what it looks like when it has stuff in it. And as you can see, it still retains its same shape. This is one of those bags that's very structured, so I don't think it's ever gonna lose its shape. It just feels really sturdy. I'm just gonna show you. If you look in there, you can see it's only about halfway full. So I have my wallet in here. I have this little coupon holder thing in here. My cosmetic bag, which is pretty big. And then my little sunglass case, which doesn't take up much room at all. And like I said, that really takes up no room in the bag. So you can kind of put a lot of stuff in this bag and, you know, not have a problem with it. I don't usually carry very much stuff in my bag, so, you know, I kind of just stuck to what I normally put in my bags, but you still have plenty of room in this bag to add stuff in. It's not small at all. Now, because the bag is leather, it can get somewhat heavy, but in my opinion, it doesn't feel heavy on its own without things in it. It's just really what you put in it. So, you know, if you throw a couple water bottles in there, then your arm might be hurting, but you know, without anything in it, it's not very heavy at all. When I compare it to the purse I was carrying today, which was my, what is this? This is my Speedy 25, and the, what is this called? Imprinte leather. I can never pronounce it, but this bag is heavier than this bag, in my opinion. And also, if you do feel like it's too heavy, you can always switch and wear it with the strap. So that is pretty much it. Like I said, I really love the Brea. I'm glad I decided to take a chance on it and get it. I think it just looks really classy, really mature. Well, when I say mature, I don't mean like old lady-ish, but it's a bag that like my mom could carry and I could carry, and we both would still look great in it. So I think it's a bag that will span across all ages. And I think it's something that's not going to go out of style anytime soon. I think I can probably carry this bag for, you know, 20 years or so and still not feel like it's not current. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions about this bag down below, or if you had this bag, let me know your thoughts on it. You know, do you agree with me, or do you have opposite feelings on it? I think that would really help anybody who's looking to purchase this bag. Also, if there's anything that I left out, then just make sure you let me know in the comments down below, because I'm just, you know, getting into the hang of doing these handbag reviews, and so I would love to take suggestions on them. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.